things that I think is significant about this. It isn't an 8 o'clock in the morning peak hour. It's not a 5 o'clock in the afternoon peak hour like the normal peak hour is for businesses. So while there is traffic generated by the project, it's not concurrent with the standard peak hours. So that's something that should really be taken into consideration with regards to traffic. With regards to access to the site, the site is very restricted in terms of it only has one entrance on Federal Highway, and it only has one entrance on Dixie Highway. The site is basically secured except for the very north end of the site. So people can't walk across the railroad tracks and just filter into the project. It has controlled access, and the parking was purposely put at the north end of the site near the shopping center. So to control any conflicts that might happen between pedestrians and cars. All the cars are kept to the north, all the pedestrians filter south into the project from there. So there was consideration given for safety. As far as hours, I think the code requires that the lights have to be shut off at 11 o'clock at night, even on the weekends. So while the intent is to have the restaurant open until midnight on the weekend, I believe the code requires that the lights have to be shut off on the outdoor area at 11 o'clock at night. So this isn't a really late night facility that's going till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's also if you look at the other facilities, it's really a family-oriented type facility. It's a restaurant, as someone said about the small town feel. The application says it's 4,500 square foot restaurant. That's because you calculated on the gross square footage. In reality, the kitchen is over 1,000 square feet. So this restaurant that's associated with this is really not that big. You know, if everyone's familiar with Racks downtown, that's a 3,000 square foot restaurant. It's not a big restaurant. So when you look at this, I don't know for a 3-acre site how much smaller you can really get in terms of the impact. The golf is an important aspect of this. It's outdoor recreation. It's quiet recreation. There is no jumbotron. I know that in Fort Myers they have a big screen, which is a scoreboard on the roof. We've had a lot of discussion with staff, and we're not going to be doing any big screens on the roof or anything like that. There will be a kiosk in the middle of the golf course that will have some like flat screen TVs that are scoreboards, but they're not big giant screens. So you don't have that. There will be nothing up on the roof to do that. In terms of landscaping, the code requires us to do shade trees around the perimeter of the property every 30 feet with trees that will have a approximately 20-foot spread ultimately. So, and there will be a fence and a hedge. So the project will be screened and secured from both the inside and outside, where you can't get in from outside, you can't get out from inside. So there will be screening required. And in terms of the golf course itself, all the area between the actual putting greens will have landscaping. So there will be a lot of trees internal to this, because remember, in Florida, you need shade if you're going to be open during the day. So you'll find that the landscaping in this project will far exceed what is typical of a commercial development. With regards to the light and the noise issue, again, it's not a large restaurant. on 3 acres. The building was situated in an east-west manner so that the back of the building doesn't face any one place. The building is essentially open to the south. So any noise that may project is not going out of the building to the west or to the east. It will go basically to the south, where all of the trees that are in the buffers and the golf course will help to filter that noise. Also, we do have a noise ordinance that has to be complied with. So, and with regards to putting around, there was a lot of evaluation done and in consideration of that. And I appreciate the fact for the call from the owners, but we really felt like this is not in competition with putting around. It's a very different situation. It is truly a putting experience that may not be for certain people. It has outdoor play areas, which is a different venue. So I think that the two facilities could complement each other and not really be in competition with each other. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer those.